Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Some people are saying that this is punishment to keep Young Thug back in line. You know, humiliation rituals. Do you think Illuminati, the elite, hey, we made you put on the dress, you took an oath. Now you're trying to speak a little bit of consciousness.
When did he try to speak consciousness?
Well, when he made the statement about how niggas shouldn't be making babies and you can't take care of them.
No, he said broke niggas shouldn't be allowed to nut.
Right. Right. Yes.
Which is some fucking retarded shit. You know what I mean?
Don't make
that's see, you try to put it real politically correct, like make it sound like he said broke niggas shouldn't be allowed to nut. So what does that mean? And see, that's the sentiment that they're trying to put out there. Because why? Because they don't want black people who economically are at the bottom, you know what I mean, in this fucking country. They're trying to project some sort of energy and put some shit out into the universe that says poor people shouldn't be able to reproduce. Poor people shouldn't be able to reproduce. Why? What fucking kind of message is that? That's fucking crazy, yo. Like, because I'm not balling and shit like that, I shouldn't have the privilege of bringing forth life in this world. That's ridiculous. First of all, half of you motherfuckers that are so-called balling, even if you got money, you're still piece of shit parents anyway. So what the fuck are you talking about? Having money doesn't make you a good parent. Half of you motherfuckers, you got fucking 12 baby mamas. You know what I mean? And you think just because you give money to all 12 that you deserve to procreate?
All right, Lord Jamar,
these women?
I'm gonna ask it because you know there's some people.
Thank you, OG Steve. Salute the platform. Allerton Ave in the house. Okay, that's a real OG right there. My Allerton Avenue crew in the Bronx. Shout out Money Maintain, Ken J.
Okay.
God Divine and all of that. That's my peoples. So go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask it, Lord Jamar. So based upon what you said, so what if somebody can't afford it and they're just nutting and all these females and they got like 15 kids, but they don't got no.
We're not saying that being an irresponsible black man, niggas with money shouldn't be doing that. You see what I'm saying? Nobody should just be nutting off in mad women like that. That's not what we're saying. But when you start to put out the message that poor people should not be able to procreate, okay, or have children, like, you know how many so-called poor nations there are? You're telling me whole nations shouldn't be able to have children just because they don't have material shit? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Like, first of all, maybe that child is the one that's going to take them out of poverty. Okay. But now you've stopped it by trying to stop this man from procreating or whatever, or even this woman, now maybe they'll be stuck in this cycle of poverty because the one that was going to come, the savior of their family that was going to lift them out of poverty, is not here because you wouldn't allow this man to fucking create
This
that
is
person.
This is the perfect segue. We're going to come back to this Young Thug, but while we're here, this is the perfect segue with Young Jock. Rapper Young Jock was arrested on child abandonment charge,
What?
aka child support.
What?
The baby mama.
Oh, so wait, they call it child abandonment / child support. So he didn't just leave a child somewhere.
Yeah, when I read that, I'm like, he left them abandoned by themselves. But this is involving child support.
Oh. See, that's different, man. I thought he left like here.
Right.
Took him to McDonald's and be like, Daddy gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You just stay right here.
Enjoy your Happy Meal.
Yeah. You just eat that Happy Meal. Daddy gotta I'm gonna go get something out the car. And and never come back. That's child abandonment to me.
So Young Jock, he recently spoke out and said, hey, I've been spending about $4,000 to $5,000 a month in child support to my baby mama, which he didn't want to name her. He didn't name the baby mama because he is a father of 8 with 4 different baby mamas.
So I'm reading some of these comments that get me pissed. Yes, if you're poor, yes, you can. You know how many fucking poor people still take care of their children? The fuck are you talking about?
Wait, what did Michael Moon say?
You're not getting them Balenciaga sneakers and shit like that. But trust me, I came up in an era where mad people was fucking poor and they fucking were able to raise their children, multiple children. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they wasn't all on welfare and all this type of shit. Oh, but yeah, they had to be on welfare. No, they didn't fucking have to be on welfare. Shut the fuck up. Y'all kill me with this bullshit. Like, and that again, we was talking to Diggers, like that's the excuse for abortion and shit like that. Oh, because the child's will have a terrible life. Why is it always this assumption of negative shit? Why is it always this assumption that
you gotta have
something
that
negative
bread,
is going to happen? Like if you don't have bread, then your life is just going to be shit, and you're not going to be able to raise a child. Listen, if you're poor, once you have a child, that child makes certain shit kick in within you. You know what I mean? And you fucking get your fucking hustle on and you're figuring out on and your ingenuity on. And this is why fucking original people are so fucking beautiful, because we're able to figure it out no matter what the fuck we have, whether we got nothing or fuck a bunch of money. So don't give me this fucking bullshit about, but if you're poor, then how can you even raise a child?
First of all, Lord Jamar,
you can do it, motherfuckers.
If you can't afford Gucci diapers, Lord Jamar, you can't have the baby, man.
Huh?
Be able to afford. If you can't afford Gucci diapers, you cannot have the baby, Lord Jamar.
You see what I'm saying? That's the way they act though these days. Somebody said I was poor and birthed the first millionaire in my family. You see, like seriously, like that's the type of shit that can happen. What's it said? Somebody said they don't want to go through hard times. You just try to make good things happen. Equal maturity, manhood. Somebody said that's not everybody. Somebody have what they said. Hang on.
But that's not everyone.
But that's not everyone, though. Some people have kids and become even more lazy. I seen a chick try to bring her baby to the club. Yes, that's true. You have those horror stories. You're going to have positive and negative outcomes. But don't act like the negative outcomes always outweigh the positive ones. Like, and to use these anecdotal stories to just stop a whole, species of people from procreating on the basis of they just don't have enough money to do it is the fucking mind fuck. That's the psyops, people. Don't go for it. Fuck that. You know what I mean? The universe will provide. Okay? If you have faith, the universe will provide. Okay? So stop the fucking bullshit and believe in
So
all the horror stories and let them frighten you into not reproducing yourself, because that's all they're trying to do, to frighten you into not it costs a lot of money to fucking have a child. By the time it's gonna be, listen, that's all right, I'll figure it out.
So, for an example, Lord Jamar, young jock's situation would be a circle trying to fit into a triangle peg. Because here we are, we have a young man that has money, he is successful, recently got married, and then one of his baby mamas wants him to maintain the 4 to 5K a month, which he was paying in advance to stay ahead. But after he got married, he wanted to reduce it because he found out he was paying too much in child support. So now the baby mama is saying, no, I want you to continue to pay 4 to 5K a month. And this is an entertainer who allegedly has money.
Hang on, I was just reading this. What'd you just say? Tell me that again before I read this.
So young jock would be the opposite situation, right? Because this is a young entertainer that has money. He's been paying 4 to 5K a month. He recently got married and he was ahead of the curve with his child support. But now he wants to reduce the monthly payments, and the baby mama's upset and wants him to continue to pay the 4 to 5K a month.
Right.
So this narrative goes to what you're saying. You're saying people with money or without money, even people with money that can afford the payments are.
Well, it doesn't sound like he's being a scumbag, though, because
Right.
many times the payments are adjusted. He could have been paying 4 to 5K a month. That's a hell of a lot based on a certain amount he was making at the time. Maybe he's not making that same amount right now. We can't be pocket watching. I don't know how much he's making per year. So maybe at the height of loving hip hop, maybe he was, I don't know. Whenever the fuck he was making this much, and so she got him at that time. They locked him in, and now he's like, "Yo, I that's not fair. I still want to pay my child support, but can we adjust this to something that's more reasonable for what I'm making now?"
And she's saying no, child abandonment.
So and that's some bullshit. So I don't agree with that. Now, Nick's 33 again. Thank you, Nick's 33, for your donations all tonight. He said, as a man, I did whatever I had to do to support my seeds. 4 kids in their 20s, and they all respect my hustle. You make them, you do what you have to do. Factoroni. Okay? Matter of fact, now see, when my children was born, I didn't know how this was going to happen.
Oh, congratulations on the
yes, exactly. Okay, because I'm about to say this right now. My daughter just graduated college at Hampton University.
Right on, man.
When she was born, first of all, I never went to college, so I don't, my wife has to get all the praise and the glory for even making this happen, because that wasn't even something that I can necessarily even see in my mind, you know what I mean? Or even figure out how to do it, you know what I mean? And you think about when they're born, damn, how is this going to happen? And where's the money going to come from? And you know what I mean? It got figured out. It got figured out.
Right. Right.
And you'll say, oh, Lord Jamar, you're a celebrity. Man, well, I'm not the type of celebrity that went gold and platinum and all that type of shit. Like, I've been hustling. So yeah. Don't try to put that on me. I'm just saying, like, the universe will provide if you know what I mean?
Right.
Believe in yourself and you believe that it will provide. You know?
And where there's a will, there's a way. You will
They're
get
trying to make you believe that any type of shortcomings, any type of shortcomings that you just don't deserve. Thank you, Charles Pinchback. He hit us up on Cash App. I appreciate you. Yeah, and if you'd like to do Cash App, here, let me put the banner up. Damn, what the fuck was I just saying?
Oh, you're talking
Oh
about
yeah, just about just doing
graduation.
what the fuck you have to do. Oh yeah, and they just want you to just feel. They want you to have faith in scarcity. You know, they want you to have faith in the lack of. That's not the type of shit we should be having faith in. Shout out American Negro in the house.
Fear tactics.
Yes, it's fear tactics. Don't let the lack of anything stop you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever you want to do. You wanna make a movie? Oh, but I don't have the money. Hey, start writing the script and all of that type of shit. The money will come. You know what I mean? If you have the faith and all of that. So if you can do that for a movie or for any, you definitely can do it for life. You know what I mean? For life. And then these niggas are being so cruel. They're not just meaning you shouldn't procreate. When Young Thug says something like that, I think he means niggas shouldn't be able to nut, period. Like you shouldn't even have the pleasure of being able to ejaculate.
And this is coming from an artist wearing a dress on multiple occasions.
Like if you can't get money out here, you should just be backed up with sore balls. Like you should just have blue balls out this motherfucker. Like this is how sick these motherfuckers are. Like
If
that's
you
some
ain't
sick
getting,
shit to
you
even
ain't
wish
getting
on a
blue bill.
motherfucker. Think about how sick that is to wish on somebody. Why the fuck would you wish that a nigga can't nut? Why would you say that?
You're not getting blue bills, them blue hundreds, blue hundos. So you're gonna get blue balls.
Blue hundos.
No
Yeah,
blue hundos, so blue balls.
yeah, blue balls. If you ain't got no blue hundos, then you get blue. Man, fuck out of here. So yeah, please, people, don't buy into that mentality. Like poor people that don't have a lot of money still deserve to procreate, and it's the irresponsible people that shouldn't procreate. That should chill. You know what I mean? They're the ones that don't need to necessarily be having children. The irresponsible people. But there's plenty of irresponsible people who have money and poor. You see what I'm saying? So let's not put it into an economic thing. Because again, having money doesn't make you smarter. It doesn't make you more responsible. It doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you more higher morality. None of that.